Okay, it is 7:04. We are starting the Nuisance Abatement Board meeting for Thursday, February 13th, 2025. Madam Court Reporter, if you would please take roll first.
Absolutely. Glenn Lindsay, Abby Dorr-Pemper, Chris Smith.
Here.
Mark Dickerman.
Present.
And Chair Slotnick.
Present.
Do you have a quorum, sir?
Thank you. And we will now, Detective, if you will lead us in the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we will forego approving the minutes of the meeting until the end when Avi is here. All those that are going to speak tonight, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and or affirm to tell the truth? Okay, please remember to state your name and spell your last name for the court reporter when you speak. Okay, we are going to take the case is a little out of order tonight. We're going to start with case number 24-101-05, which is 1708 Northwest 6th Street, Lucy's Meat Market. Detective.
All right, Lucy's Meat Market. 2 calls on the past 30 days. Really good. He took us on a tour of the meat market yesterday, and it was actually a full-out meat market back in the day. It was super cool back there with the meat, all the meat cutters and the big shelves. So, store was super clean. One of the 2 calls was a medical call, and the other one was an unfounded suspicion incident, which means either a cop got there and they were gone or whatever. He's aware of sometimes there's people hanging out, like mostly old timers hanging out front. He gets rid of them like this, and I know because I've been there and made a phone call and they were gone. They're honestly, it runs right along Sistrunk, public sidewalk. Sometimes I hang there. He tries. I said, listen, don't go out and get yourself into a fight over it. But if you get those guys to move along, they can sit there if they want. So it is what it is on that part. But store, the parking lot, everything's totally up to par. The rear and the south side, by the apartments in the back alley, super clean, no debris or nothing like that. Actually, the pizza place has more garbage out there than they do. So, store's clean inside, totally in compliance, and we'll see them back in March.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have a question. In the picture where it says Lucy's, what is that? Is that a window or is that a where you can order?
A drive-thru?
No, that used to be there's a cooler in the that's blocking it. It used to be like a window. It was like that
years ago, probably.
Yeah, years ago.
Like you could order through there? Or
No.
just
It's just a window.
Well, I bet
Like
you back in the day, you
back
in the day, you probably drive up and
Yeah.
get a drink. Yeah,
You know, but it's just a window where they put signage.
yeah, you don't do anything.
Yeah, no. There's no, you can't access that.
Lighting's awesome. So,
Is that new lighting?
Yes.
It looks great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
amazingly
It's bright. Like when you step, like
yeah, it's motion, so it's not on all the time.
Yeah,
so
but
when somebody comes up, it
perfect.
comes on. Yep.
like you can go far, and it'll just
Go.
light up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
That looks great.
Very good.
Any questions or comments from the board? Thank you for your
appreciate
continued
it.
diligence. It looks
Thank you.
great.
Appreciate that.
You're good to go, brother.
I appreciate it, guys.
See you,
Thank
man.
you so much.
I'll talk to you
Good
later.
evening.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're welcome. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.
See you guys.
Okay, next, we will go to case number 24-03-02, 101 Southwest 31st Avenue, Rainbow Market. Detective.
Rainbow. Okay, there were 4 calls for service over 30 days. Not bad. All the calls were trespassing, which means they're doing their job, which very happy about that. We went there the other day. We actually talked to MD here, and place was clean, but the trespassers know the deal. He's there, or he knows the cops are coming, or whatever. They see him pull in, they all scatter, and they go hang out, or they go hang out on the sidewalk. Because also, right on their parking lot, runs 31st there at the sidewalk. He knows. I told him everything's big. So we did talk to him. He knows about the trespasser. He knows that honestly, he can't do anything about it.
Right.
But and he does know it makes the property look still bad when they're sitting there. But we're not. It's not in consideration when looking down on them.
We can't
at
enforce
all.
it, yeah.
No, can't fix that. So other than that, the store's in great shape, very clean. Park looks good. Looks like, did they repaint it in red? Right? Yeah. So The building's been repainted. Signs have always been good since we had them on, so they've done everything. I can't complain. The whole shopping plaza's very clean. They had a Jamaican restaurant move in 2 stores down.
Yeah.
So that hasn't brought anything. There's no trespass there either. So
Some good food too.
he hasn't eaten. We tried to get him there. He hasn't eaten there yet. Not yet. But other than that, it's good. Parking lot's clean. It's just going to be a pain in the butt dealing with them because they know the deal. They go to the sidewalk and they sit there on a crate or whatever. I know. I know.
It's not anything that points against you.
Nope. Other than that, they're good to go. I appreciate it.
Looks great. Any comments, questions from the board?
Nope.
Thank you so much. Again, it looks great in comparison to when you started. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay, our next case, 24-07-03, 2656 East Oakland Park Boulevard, Star America.
Star America, 6 calls in the last 30 days. Nothing pertinent. One was a medical call. One was disturbance that didn't have reports, so they were probably gone when they left. One was a wanted person, a proactive officer, works that area, saw a guy he knows no warrant, and he was on the property, went and picked him up. That was it. One was police information, and one was a police check of the property. Super good. Store is totally clean inside. They've done everything we've asked. Move coolers away from the front window. Super clear. So somebody pulls up and there's, God forsake, there's a robbery inside. Cops can pull up and see the whole inside of the store and the clerk. They moved stuff around for us. They've done everything, put up signs. I know there's not much more I can ask them. So they've done super good. Lights, everything has been perfect. And we'll see you back in March.
I'm in that neighborhood often, and I usually drive through the parking lot. Looks great. Never seen anybody hanging out. The trash area is clean. The side is clean. It looks better than
We saw him sweeping last time we came there, and there's a beautiful flowered garden that
Yeah.
Joyce
No,
loves
it
it.
looks great
out
around
front.
there.
Joyce definitely took pictures of his little garden there. Yeah.
No, it looks great.
Joyce, next time you need somebody to help you plant, she's your person to go to. But other than that, everything is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
When you walk in the front door, it just looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's like night and day. Just really awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you
Good
so
night,
much.
everyone.
Yep.
And last but not least, case number 24-08-04, 800 Northwest 10th Terrace.
All right. So all the calls in the last 30 days added up to 0. You had no calls. Awesome. For that place, I'm super happy. We spoke to them, so they did a lot of stuff out front. They painted all the no parking lines in there. We had them set up some buckets because before the buckets, they painted that fresh markings. What did everybody do? Park right on it, ruin the paint. Like it's all marked up and everything. So we came up with putting like big poles in the ground or something, but cost wise that would have been expensive. So we have, hey, take buckets, concrete them, put 2x4s with a no parking sign, and just place them out there. Cars are going to run up on the concrete bucket. So they did 3 of them. Wasn't enough. One got ruined already. So we came to agreement. We're going to put 2 more, and we're going to spread them out all over that area. I talked to Code. Code is on their butts right now. There's some stuff they're working on. Nothing I brought up on with them. Code must have saw stuff and they're going on that. They didn't like the idea of the buckets because
They moved.
no, that they're out there far enough to almost impede an easement, which they have there. It's some code thing that's I wouldn't above my pay grade.
Yeah.
But I told them if we put them out, we line them up around as far out as at least the no parking writing on there. She said she's good with that, but they need to come in at night. They need to come in. He agreed. At night, they're going to pull all those back in. The store closes at 10.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. They're just going to take all those in.
So there's
Because
no
she's like, if
liability.
your property's closed, they're on there, and somebody grabs it with a bike or something and falls over,
You're liable.
you're held liable. So they're going to bring them at night when it's closed. For most part, that block after 10 o'clock is kind of dead. During the day, it's a mess. We just did a search warrant there yesterday. But so the other thing is the handicap spot. me and Joyce were there with your dad for about 20 minutes. And in 20 minutes, about 7 cars pulled up and they just pull right into the handicap spot just to park because they don't want to go over there where the nice parking spots are and the buckets make them not park there. So they're blocking that. I called our motor unit and to go back, I made like 7 guys move. You know, I kept, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I could have done it all day. So I talked to our motor unit and he's going to try to enforce it. You can't when you're working inside. You know, you can't go out there. They can go and write tickets. There's a guy there without a placard,
Right.
or a guy parking up with no parking, and they see it, they're gonna write tickets.
If that'll get out there once a couple of tickets are done, that'll work itself.
Yeah, it'll definitely stop them.
That's $250. Not
We hope.
everybody
They're
got
more
it.
than that, aren't they?
Or
No,
it's 250 and
I-
or tow.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
It was car after car. They want to leave, the next one pull up.
Oh, I see it at Walgreens. I mean, it's just
No
the nature of
parking.
the
And
beast.
some don't even pull in. They just pull and block the whole spot.
They
So
There's one
they
there
pulled
now.
into the handicap spots at Wawa next to the
That was the-
office.
so this is a picture we took the other day. So
That's
do you
source.
see?
I see it.
That's
They're
a
blocking the
source
spot. That's crazy. No respect.
The buckets, and they're just
No rule of law. Don't follow it. Don't worry
There's
about
still
it. Do
parking
whatever
here.
the fuck you want.
They're
Sorry.
still parking here. This guy's no regard it, and then this one's blocking the whole handicap. So that's what we're dealing with.
That's sick. Man.
It's not something you can snap your fingers and stop it. It's a local store. It's been there for many years, and the change. Some people don't like change, so they're going to continue to do it. But we're trying, and they've been good working with us. Store's clean, doing well. That's my biggest stickler is that, and there's only so much you can do. So I think they're retaining the stripes again, but put the buckets up.
I don't like to ask things most of the time, but can they find a spot that's legal in front of the business, or there's no way?
Look at
Hold on.
No, I
These spots that are
I don't want anything in front because that's where people park and all the people congregate in front of the store.
You said
hung
one
out,
car in the
everything.
front right there.
That
That one little. It's like a Prius or something.
so if that stays there, within 5 minutes, there'll be 5 people up on the car.
No, I'm saying, is there a way they could get approved to have a spot there and
Well,
park
there
there?
is.
And it's like a 5-minute spot or something. I don't know.
There's a stop sign.
Personally, I don't want that. They'll,
Okay. No, it's up to you guys.
how many
It's fine.
spots are on the side?
There's 10 spots on the side
There's
street.
10 spots on the side, which is
And they
8
can't,
steps away.
they just can't walk that far.
They don't want it.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
It's
Sorry.
it just and it
Yeah, that's why I don't ask questions.
it's just
Sorry.
I don't want to park in there.
It's true, right?
Cars
It's
parking
like,
there.
it looks like common sense would help out, but it doesn't even work out here because this is nuts.
Listen, that first spot right there is what 8 steps from that car.
Yeah,
So-
I'm handicap.
But he's
handicap
taking
on
care of
hand.
it. We're back and forth. We're talking, and he's taking care of everything we ask. So
I'm good with that.
yeah, we're
They should not park like that. It's crazy.
the handicap spot is the worst because
That's terrible.
They run in and get lunch or something.
It doesn't matter. You don't take that
That's
spot.
pulling a handicap spot.
Oh,
You don't
I
do
know,
that.
I'm not saying they should.
but
I
the
have 3
more
in my family.
the
Don't
more
do that.
people keep doing that, the more they think it's okay, and then people sit there for a
But
few
there's
minutes,
no recourse for it. Yeah.
and then people
They
start
use
hanging
reserve
out.
parking for them.
People start hanging out again, and I don't want that. That was the biggest thing with that store.
Right.
Obviously, it has a terrible history, so it's doing very well for what it
It
was.
looks great.
Yeah, no, it's definitely good. I know they're
The big
per
change
code.
from-
They had to clean some other stuff up, not anything that I mentioned.
You
There
also
were
added some lights around the whole building.
lights. They had, I think you guys got a paint. She said,
Yeah.
or something, and it
We
takes
did the lights and we added a gate on the side where the white cars were.
no cars on that back side that were getting worked on or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a sign that they had to take down. But that's code. That's nothing to do with me. On my part, they're doing well. So
anything
they're doing
from the
everything we
board?
asked.
Thank you for your continued diligence in getting this done. It looks great.
I appreciate it, man. We'll talk. Thanks, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Those are all our cases. I would like to have the record show that Avi showed up at 7:14.
Noted.
And now that we have a quorum, the minutes have been sent out as always by Joyce. I need a motion to approve in a second, please.
Second.
Any additions, deletions, or corrections?
Not for.
Okay. All in favor of the minutes being approved, say aye. Any opposed? Okay, the minutes have been approved.
These two, okay. I would say the last two have been good. We have a new property coming next month, so Bobby better be here on time.
Any other board discussion?
Why'd your eyes open up, Bobby? What are you happy about?
I just have one,
You reached him?
I just have
No,
one request.
we already got it coming on. We've got enough to put it under his payment. So, like I said, I'm not gonna mention it to.
Because of city meetings, though, our next hearing, our next meeting should be at, I think Chris's place.
I have just one request, please. When Joyce sends out the emails, please respond to her. Cause I always get back to her and say, do we have a quorum? Did anybody not respond? It's very important because we all have a lot of things on our plate. And Joyce takes a lot of time. That's why you got a text from me
This is for the
about
commissioners.
meeting here tonight because Joyce asked me, she's got a lot on her plate. So please, it's very important. As soon as you can, respond to her emails or her text. I appreciate it. And I know Joyce would.
Just to move it here, I had to do like, what, 10 things?
Yeah, we
Joyce, just so you know, and Mr. Chairman, if I can't be here, there'll be someone else that'll be here from the city.
That's fine.
That's why I don't really respond, because we're considered staff. We're not like important. We're gonna be here.
No, it's more important the board be here.
Right,
Not
right.
that you're not important. You're
No,
more
no,
for
I'm
legal.
saying we're not important. If I don't respond, it's because I'll be here or someone else will be here.
You're more for legal questions.
Right.
And certain things.
If I get a car accident down the road, someone else will be here.
Okay.
If needed,
If there is nothing else, a motion to adjourn in the second. Second.
Second.